welcome back to Indian Motorcycle of Cajon. My name is Christian. Today we're going to be talking about this 2026 Indian Chieftain PowerPlus Dark Horse 112 with PowerBand audio. I'm going to explain the bike from the front to the back, exactly what makes it each one of those names that we understand, and just overall show you a couple of the things of what it is. So what is a Chieftain PowerPlus? A Chieftain PowerPlus is the same frame, engine options, and technology that's going to come on a Challenger. The main difference, of course, being the fairing. Chieftain PowerPlus has a fork-mounted fairing as opposed to the Challenger that has a chassis-mounted fairing. That's really the biggest design difference. Everything else is essentially the same. Tank size, frame, saddlebags, again, engine options, things like that. So that's making a Chieftain PowerPlus. Okay, Dark Horse. Dark Horse means blacked out engine. A limited version would be chrome. So blacked out engine for the term Dark Horse. And then the 112. The 112 is where you start getting into all the fancy stuff. 112 is gonna give you 126 horses, 133 foot-pounds of torque, and then you get all the extra safety features that come along with it. Okay, so there's 5 extra safety features that you're paying for when you get the 112. Number 1 is gonna be blind spot monitor. So literally, in your mirrors, if you can see that, blind spot monitoring coming from this sensor in the back. Another thing this sensor is gonna be used for is your rear tail collision warning. So what that's going to do is if someone's following too close behind you, it's going to flash your lights without you ever knowing, tell them to back off. And it'll also notify you on your ride command display that it's doing so, that someone is too dang close. So blind spot monitoring and tail collision warning. That's where it starts. You're also going to get saddlebag lights right here underneath. Now I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of those because they're only running lights. We personally prefer custom dynamics or ride culture or something that's a 3-way. Get yourself a 3-way. That's the way it's turn, brake, and running lights. We'll replace them here. But that's what you're also getting with the 112 package. And then you're gonna get linked brakes. So under 35 miles an hour, using the front brake is going to also do the rear brake and vice versa, under 35 miles an hour. So slow maneuvering is a lot more cohesive all the way around. Okay, that's number 4. The 5th thing you're gonna get is hill hold control. So being on a hill activates your ABS. It's gonna hold you for up to, I believe it's 3 minutes, don't quote me on that, it might be 5, but it's gonna hold you at that hill without you having to squeeze the brake, cramping out your hand or anything like that. So the 112 comes with a lot of additional safety features. Then you also have the PowerBand audio package. So normal audio for Indian motorcycle is going to be 50 watts per speaker, and it's only going to be in your fairing, right? PowerBand audio is going to upgrade you to 1, having a backlit speaker, but also 100 watts per speaker, and in this case, adding it into your saddlebag. If this was a Roadmaster or a Pursuit, you would also get the upgraded speakers in the trunk. So now this is a 400 watt sound system with a 9-band equalizer and a bass boost. So there you go. You have a Chieftain PowerPlus, which is basically a Challenger with a fork-mounted fairing. You have a Dark Horse, blacked out engine. You got the 112, which gives you more power as well as the extra safety features, and you have the PowerBand audio all built in all the way through. Going from the front to the back, right? Let's start off from the front. All the Chieftain PowerPlus and the Challengers and the Pursuits and the Roadmaster PowerPlus are going to be inverted front fork with Brembo dual disc brakes. Traditional Chieftains are going to be with the conventional forks. This is going to be inverted with Brembo dual disc brakes. You're also going to get a motorized windshield, no matter what kind of fairing you have. So you have 5.5 inches of travel on your windshield using this button right here on your right control cube. On the right-hand side of your fairing, you're gonna find 2 very important things. Number 1, this is where your trickle charger is. On some of the older Indian models, it was taking off this side panel. And on the newer baggers, it was up here to the right of your ride command system. So for the Chieftain PowerPlus and the Roadmaster PowerPlus specifically, it's gonna be right down here on the right side of your fairing. And right here is going to be your unlock for your gas tank, your lock for your saddlebags, and your unlock for your saddlebags, which you also have those buttons on your key fob, but it's built into your fairing. Your front fender does have a light up headdress. It is the LED strip, not the classic war bonnet, but it does have the light up headdress. You're gonna get a 6-gallon gas tank. This should take you about 230 to 240 miles on a full tank. It's gonna come with the front crash bars. You can get the rear crash bars, but those crash bars do come standard on the Pursuits and the Roadmaster PowerPluses. For your rear shock, it is hydraulic from Fox Industries. So in this example, you're gonna pop off the side panel. You're gonna have a description of weight versus what setting it should be set at. And you're gonna wrench that hydraulic rod into whatever setting you need based off of your needs between the rider, the passenger, and the luggage put together. As I mentioned, your saddlebags are electronically locking, which is nice, but you're also gonna get these fillers right here. I get this question a lot on whether or not you can put a sissy bar or a trunk on it. These are just fillers that pop right off like that. And then you got your exposed spools. You can put a sissy bar on, you can put a trunk rack, whatever you're looking to do, pizza box, it's all there. But if you're not using that stuff, it's a really nice way just to clean the back end up. Okay, so as for your controls and everything else going on, we'll start up top. You do have a little glove box up here. You got your USB cord, you can hardly see it, and you do have your key fob in this example, just as a little bit of storage, a little bit of glove box up top. This button here is going to turn on all your electronics. It's going to light up the whole world, okay? You have your engine kill and your engine start. That's pretty easy and self-explanatory. You got your cruise control. To use cruise control, you're going to press that in first. You're going to see an orange light on here letting you know that it's on, and then you can set it to the left, resume to the right. You can go up per miles per hour, you can go down per miles per hour, however it may be. That's all cruise control right there. Here again is your motorized windshield, 5.5 inches of travel, and a trick is if you double click it, it'll go all the way up or all the way down, all on its own. On the left-hand side, you got horn. You have a high beam flash, like a passing flash. You have high beams on. Turn signals left and right, which are automatic. So in this example, going to the right, you lean to the right, you come back up, turns off by itself. You also have a triangle here for your hazards. Hopefully you never have to use those, but just in case. This button down here on the bottom is going to be for your music. So you have volume up, volume down, forward song, back and song. If you are on your radio settings, it'll be to presets as opposed to the Bluetooth, which is going to be forward song and back and song. And then this button is going to be a multi-function. So you have, if you're on navigation, for example, it becomes your zoom. And if you're on your Bluetooth or anything else, it just becomes a general scroll. So it's a good option for some hands-free operation. Other than that, you've got some triggers on the right and left hand side. The right side is going to be your check, and the left side is going to transfer through all of the screens on the ride command, starting with your rider screens, moving on to your navigation, and then your Bluetooth, and then your music. For an explanation on the ride command system, we do have another video on our channel. It goes through every single individual screen, how to use it, what should be used for. That way you know what you're actually looking at, and also how to customize it. So if you want to check that out, you're going to click on that link right there, watch that video, you'll understand how the screen itself works, how the ride command system works, and then you'll know what you're doing. So there you go. There's your rundown between a Chieftain PowerPlus Dark Horse 112 with PowerBand audio. That's what makes this bike what it is. Come see it in person, come check it out, come test ride it so you can understand what that PowerBand can give you, what those safety features actually mean. Come explore it. Come find us at 345 North Magnolia. Give me a call. We'll help you out and get you on the road. All right? Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.